Well, I'm back. Phone's charged up a little bit, and I got some messages saying people want me to come back. So here I am. Natalie, hello. Good to see you. My battery died on me this morning on my walk. How you doing, sweetheart? Yay! It back? You were in my old stream? Okay. You doing alright? I got a couple saying that I needed to come back, so can't keep the fans waiting, you know. That's what Ducky sent me an email and told me that. I guess she came in right after my battery died. And Rainey sent me a message, told me I need to get back. So, what were you talking bad about me? What a liar I am, and how dishonest I am, and all that. The rest of my walk went well. Oh, Natalie, there's some people that will, but that's all right. You were afraid the albino squirrel ate me. Jumped down out of that tree and attacked me. Yeah, well, I decided, yeah, when I saw your message, I decided to go ahead and grab me a cup of coffee and a cigarette. And, oh, Guppy and ACR came on there too? Oh, wow. When I got back home, I mean, I had about, I don't know, probably a little less than a half a mile to walk when it ended. And I got back home. I just put my phone on the charger for a little while, and then I turned it on, and then it said I had to upgrade my phone, so I upgraded my phone. And anyway, but yeah, it's told me that the stream had ended. So go away. Good morning. How are you today? Good to see you in here. I'm back on a second stream. My battery died on me. So a couple people reached out to me, told me I need to come back on, so I decided to go ahead and do that. Get me a cup of coffee and a cigarette, and sitting out here. Sun's kind of shining in on me. Thought I had to save for other weird YouTubers to save. I could be one of them weird YouTubers. What do you think? Every time someone subscribes, I'll go, ooh, ooh. I'm sure you've seen them. Grabbing some coffee and toast. All right. You're just watching some of my shorts. Carol is here. Good morning, Carol. Good to see you today, Carol. Always love having you pop in on my chats. You got some coffee, Rainey? All right. I'll stay on here for a little while. When was I really, really handsome? When? Mike Holmes, good morning. Yeah, I lost my battery out on my walk this morning. I had about a half mile left to go on my walk, and battery just completely died on me. I've got a power pack, but it's like a solar power. It's a solar power pack, and the oh yeah, in that old video, yeah, a bunch of old pictures of me. Yeah, those are all probably 10, 12, maybe even 15 years old. The very first one with the hat. Yeah, I think I took that when I got my first ever smartphone. That's one of like the first pictures I ever took on my phone, and it's still in my photo roll. Dragon Master, it's wagging. It's wagging good today, Dragon. Well, thank you, Natalie. I appreciate that. Yeah, the one picture of me with the baby, me and him are nose to nose. That's my grandson Lincoln, and he is taller than I am now. So I'm gonna tell you how long ago that was. He's 13, 12 or 13. I think he'll be 13 this year. So that's when the freaks come out. Yeah, you're right. And toward the end, there's a couple pictures. There's a picture of me with guy in an army uniform, and then at the end, he's in. I think one of the last pictures on there is that's my best friend Alex he's from Nigeria, lives here now in the States, but from Nigeria. Serves in the army, and the last picture on there with me and him is at his swearing in ceremony when he became a U.S. citizen. So that was a pretty special day. I bought him a shot of Jack Daniels that day. That was pretty cool to be able to share that with him. That's when you smoke your meds and talk shit to the trolls during my coffee chat. I should have reached out to Ducky and told her. She sent me an email. I should have reached out to her and told her I was going back on. She might not. She might be on another live or something. Ducky will probably get the notification here in a minute. Having a nice Snoop Dogg infused pre-roll this morning. All right, Mike. Yeah, go away. That was a pretty special day for him. He's he's a manly man, and of course he's not going to show emotion or anything. But yeah, it was pretty good. Laura, we are back. Yes. All right, it's still a little chilly out here. I'm gonna go inside. Plug my phone in, and we'll sit and chat for a little while. Laura, you can go ahead. I did walk my 3 miles. Oh, she was in there? Okay. I did finish my 3 miles. Call it off if you want. We're up to 345 miles now. Oh, she did call? Okay. Even though you guys couldn't see me, you guys just kept on going with the normal live stream, huh? That's kind of cool. Lester is probably in the corner. Yep. You were loyal. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, look at that. I'm gonna leave that on. As much as Rainey hates that hat, I'm gonna leave it on. But I got the shirt on too, so 100%. Guys, I appreciate that so much. You guys are so great to me. Um, Here, Lester. Where you at, Lester? Um, I appreciate the loyalty that I've got. I mean, the people in here right now, just about all of you are with me every single day out on those walks, and that's what keeps me going. I mean, believe me, I doubt seriously if I didn't have YouTube and I wasn't going live every day, I probably would not be out there walking every day. No, I can't. I can't write. I can't read. I can't go back and look at an old live and read the comment section. Randy, you were telling everybody to stay there. I don't know if if that's going to count for my stats or anything. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I look every day when I finish my live stream. I look at what my stats were during that live stream, and Natty Boys, Who Day, Everybody Day. But I look at my stats, and they were all pretty low after that. Ryan, don't know what you're talking about. That friend, do you also have an American classic car? No, I do not. I have a 2006 Jeep Commander. Miles 343, 344, and 345 crushed. Yes, indeed, Laura. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Please shout me out by my username. Nope, not going to do it. When people tell me to do things or even ask me to do things like that, yeah, I usually don't do it. So, Zyron, we don't talk religion here, so. Just human. Joe Burrow's leaving Cincy. Yeah, I think he's got a house down in Florida. He's not going anywhere. Zyron, you're about to be put in timeout. There are moderators here that'll do that for you. Doddless, thank God. Absolutely, thank God for everything. You can see up my nose. You like my cap design? Well, thank you. I've got 4 winter hats, and they're all Cincinnati Bengals hats. I had one that was just a plain black hat, and but it was getting all stretched out. It barely even fit. I mean, I drop it on my head and it just land there. Um, but you need a smoke and a whiskey. But yeah, anyway, I did have another one, just plain black hat, but I was out working one day wearing it, and it fell off my head because it was so loose, and it fell in a mud puddle. And rather than even wasting time washing it again, I just threw it away. So, I ate chips. My doc will kill me. Uh-oh. You could see up my nose, really? That's what my screen was frozen. You could see up my nose. Well, that's kind of effed up. That's probably the highlight that YouTube will give me. No, I didn't look. I didn't. I haven't looked anymore. Those two that I looked at were both pretty disappointing. So kind of gave up on it. The same ones are on Facebook Marketplace, and those two were my top two that I saw. And of course, the first one I told you all about that. So yeah, Boogie's flapping in the wind. Ducky, yes, I came back. I got your email, and Rainey sent me a text as well. So, y'all telling me that you missed me so much you had to have me back. So, I had to come back. You're in Cincinnati as well? Well, all right. I'm from Dayton. I'm in Georgia, but I'm from Dayton originally. I'll be moving back up there soon. So, yes, I am a woodworker. Let's put it that way. I do carpentry, and I am a woodworker. I've built sheds and garages and additions on houses and framed new walls, moved walls, done all that kind of stuff. So T Gunner, would I feel better? Okay. Captain Trips, Steelers, what about them? Bengals are going to be the only team that has a veteran head coach next year. Just saying. In that division. Still not finished cleaning your house? That's all right, Natalie. I'm not either, so. You need Lester over there, Natalie. Sarah Rose. I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to have a good day. My live stream this morning got cut off because my battery died on my phone. But got a couple of people reached out to me and said, come back, come back. So here I am, I'm back. I still work at this age, absolutely, my boss. Jedediah, you're a Bears fan. That was a fun game against the Bengals this year. Yeah, I'm sure it was. You guys won. The Oilers, no. They're the Tennessee Titans now. Packers are still around, yeah. Lester can do it, yeah. Yeah, Lester's supposed to go over to Natalie's and dress up in a maid outfit for Natalie. So, thanks for deleting that before I had to read it. Who deleted that? Rainey deleted it. Thanks, Rainey. Packers got knocked into the minor leagues by the Bears this year. Yeah. Terminator. Yes. Nice banana boy. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. I'll be back. What's for breakfast? I'll probably have some oatmeal again today. Yeah, Reese. He's not going anywhere. I don't know if he'll re-sign after his contract expires, but we still got him for another 3 years. So Bengals still got him for another 3 years. So he'll have to. The way the Bengals will do it, if he says he wants to leave, they'll just say you're not going anywhere. And if you don't want to play for us, that's fine. Go sit at home. That's what they did with Carson Palmer, and they'll do it again. So. Yes, Lester will bring a maid outfit with him, and then been 20 years since you've been able to talk any trash. Yeah, yeah, definitely good to see you. Nice to have you here. The Truth Found. What's my channel about? Well, normally every day I go for a walk, and started out walking 2 miles a day and was doing that, did that for 165 days in a row. And realized that I wasn't going to hit 1,000 miles, and that kind of got to me. I'm going for 365 days. My hair is, I got bad hat hair, so apologize for that. Um, but so normally I live stream from my walk every day. I've been walking 3 miles lately. I'm up to 345 miles, 170 days in a row walking. Going for 365 days and 1,000 miles. So, going to keep on walking every day, live stream from that walk. And then when I get done with the walk, I have a lot of people come in and we just sit and chat for a while. I drink a cup of coffee. We all share some coffee. We all have a cup of coffee and just sit in the morning and have a nice little talk. So, question: do you guys like my new logo or the old one? I just changed it. Just wanted to see what people think. I'll have to check it out, Burks. It's hard for me to see. Let me see if I can pull you up here. Yeah, see, I can't see it while I'm live. I'll check it out later, Burks. I'll drop a comment on one of your videos, let you know what I think of it, all right? Still got a pretty good head of hair. Yeah, not really. What are you talking about, Ducky? Oh, okay, okay. The logo. I'm sorry. 81 Bogner. All right, 81 Bogner, go ahead and ask the question. Doesn't mean I'll answer it, but go ahead and ask. Truth found? No, I'm gonna keep walking. I'm in Georgia. I'm about 100 miles south of Atlanta, Georgia. It's been in the 30s most days. I think like 28 this morning when I walked. It's been in the teens a couple of times, the high teens, like 18 and 19 degrees. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna let cold weather stop me. I mean, I got enough clothes I can put on to go out and walk. So don't stop hustling. Heck no, Nick. Gonna keep going. 1,000 miles. You walk 18 to 20 miles that day that you cut that grass. Yeah. I used to work at Lowe's, and I was in contractor sales. So I would be all over the store. I'd have people calling me for stuff in all different departments of the store. So I was all over the stores, and for a while I was wearing a mileage tracker, and yeah, I was walking close to 40 miles a day in that store. So yeah, I'll definitely check out your new logo, Burks. Yeah, I got it now. Okay, so now you like the latest one? I've got a coffee and a muffin, so I'm here for it. I want to start walking every morning myself, so this is inspiring. Absolutely, truth. It's the YouTube part of it is what keeps me going. I mean, I don't know that, especially with it being cold, I don't know that I'd be out there walking every day. The YouTube and the community that has been built here, that we have built, is what keeps me going. So, oh, Jedediah, ground up and in a bag. Wow. Well, I like my coffee like I like my women, tan and sweet. How's that? Mike, 7 for you. Nick Marsh, I am going to definitely keep hustling. Chocolate chip muffins are good, absolutely. Uh, Saving Grace, how you doing? Let's freaking go. Heck yeah. Chase Outdoors. Good to see you, Jace. This is my second stream of the day. My battery died while I was out walking. I had about half a mile to go. I'm definitely Nick. Nick, you were being positive, and then you come across with that comment. You're too old to walk in the mornings. No, I'm not. ACR is back. Morning, ACR. Good to have you here. I heard that you were in my void after my battery died, so American football is nothing to rugby. Baseball is what kids play in the street, and you made it a sport. No one plays those games, and you're calling it World Cups. What's up with that? I give you the NBA. All right, 81 Bogner. Tracy, you play Johnny Cash on an electric guitar? Cool. You like that tan and sweet? Rainy. Okay. World Baseball Classic is bigger than any NBA game globally. Not even close in comparison. Okay. Oh, I know, truth. Believe me, I've been doing this 170 days of live streaming. Plus, I did a few before that. But yeah, 170 days in a row. Believe me, I've seen some trolls. So, you use distortion when you play Folsom Prison Blues. Military is giving 20 to 50K sign-on bonus. All right, well, there you go. I think everybody should do some time in the military. I think it's good for you. Give you some discipline and some respect. Jace, I think that the Seahawks are going to win it all. I didn't answer. What didn't I answer there, Bogner? I mean, American sports are big and popular because America's big and popular and all over the world. And the people will watch what's going on in America a lot quicker than they're going to watch what's going on in Chad. I just threw that name out there. I mean, it's one of the biggest, most powerful countries in the world. So if we're all watching baseball or football, American football, other people are going to watch it too. Cricket is cool. I don't understand the rules to it. Don't know anything about cricket. So, let's see. Elite. I don't. What's that number? Jesus loves us all. Absolutely. Elite. I have no idea what that number is. Cricket's big in India. Yeah. Yeah. Truth. I mean, as far as me being too old to walk, there ain't no way in hell. I mean, um, something that sticks in my mind. There's a Joe Rogan was doing an interview with somebody, and it was a woman. I have no idea who she was, but she was talking about someone that was morbidly obese. Okay, they were like in the 400 or 500 pound range, and she said, "Well, they can't exercise. They can't exercise. They can't. They're too big. They can't exercise." And Joe said, "Can they stand up?" And she kept saying, "Well, no, they can't exercise. They can't exercise." He said, "Can they stand up?" He asked her that question like 4 or 5 times in a row. And he said, "Can that person stand up?" And finally she said, "Well, yeah, they can stand up." And he said, "There you go. That's exercise. If you just do that, I mean, if that's all you can do is just stand up, okay, you got some exercise in. Do that as many times a day as you possibly can. And then, maybe later on, and that's just an example of that. Maybe later on, you can take a few steps, whatever it takes. When I started walking, I started out right away at 2 miles because I knew I could handle 2 miles. I've been active my whole life. I don't I don't have a problem with my weight or anything like that. So I knew I could do 2 miles. Now I just started walking the 3, and the beginning of my walk was uphill, and I was struggling a little bit, but I changed it up a little bit, and I'm still going to keep going the 3 miles. It'll get easier. I did not know that about Artemis 2. You're going for the Seahawks too? You watch no sports that ends in ball. Okay. You agree with everyone needing to join the military? It will teach people to respect our country, other countries do it, serve at least 4 years. My premise, um, yeah, you watch ping pong, Mike? The only sport you watch is mainly. Welcome in, mainly. Your stupid phone died on you. Well, I know how that goes. Boxing and MMA don't end in ball. There you go. Let me get caught up here on the chat real quick. Dan is here. Yeah, apparently I'm not too old because I am doing it. Yeah, just like my phone. Sumo wrestling. There you go. Fishing is a sport. Heck yeah, saving grace. 81. I don't. This debate is ridiculous. I mean, not you. I'm not saying you're ridiculous, but I mean, okay. You know, the NBA is popular. Cricket's popular. Soccer is football in Europe is very, very popular. But okay, so what? It doesn't matter. I mean, does that change your day-to-day life? No. So I mean, I enjoy American football. I enjoy watching American football. I enjoy the sport itself. I like the sport of baseball. I think that baseball is a very intriguing sport. I can't sit down and watch a baseball game, but I like the how you have to play the game and try to get a runner on base so that he can score. And I just like the actual game of baseball. But Major League Baseball, I couldn't tell you who won anything. For the last 10 years, I have no idea who won the World Series. Yeah, I just don't follow Major League Baseball. If I was going to go watch a baseball game, which I would go watch a baseball game, but I would prefer to go watch a minor league team or like a high school or college team over going watching Major League. So, oh gosh. A guy I watched sometimes was so big he couldn't get out of bed and was in a nursing home, and he was even able to exercise from bed. Now he is home and walking and still losing weight. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm just going to scroll to the bottom of the chat here. I can't keep up with y'all. I don't watch sports. They make millions and don't pay me to watch. Well, I'm also a female who rather ride a horse, plant my garden, and chat with my chickens. There you go. There you go. Truth. Last time you saw a baseball game, Eddie Murray was a player. My son took me up to Atlanta this summer, and we went and saw the Braves play. He just called me out of the blue and said, "You want to go to a Braves game?" And I'm like, "Sure." And me and him hadn't been to a baseball game since he was a teenager, so it was kind of cool. My 40-something-year-old son, how old is he? 45? No, 47. Yeah, 47. Yeah, called me up out of the blue and said, "Hey, let's. You want to go to a ball game with me?" I'm like, "Heck yeah!" So some people are not built for the military. Yeah, you're right. You're right. What I'm talking about, saving grace, I think that everyone should go through basic training. It should be mandatory for all men. And then not necessarily to be war fighters, because obviously there's some people that just aren't cut out to do that. But after basic training, go back to their home state and serve in the National Guard for 2 years. And the National Guard in that state should be tasked to do things like going in and help helping out in disasters like they already do, but also, helping out in local communities, cleaning up neighborhoods, building houses, whatever it takes, all those kinds of things, community service type stuff. But with the military discipline, I think that would be a good thing for this country. So, but you're definitely right. There are people that should not, definitely aren't suited to be war fighters. I'm probably not. I don't know what I would have done if I would have ever been sent to war. I probably would have just curled up in a ball somewhere and cried once the bullets started flying. 75 degrees for you in Hawaii right now. Wow. I don't know. 81 Bogner. You would agree with that? All right, good. Saving grace. You agree with that idea with men? 13 and loves discipline and structure. He does MMA and he's only 13. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that, no, it's not North Korea. It's not North Korea at all. I'm not saying that they should be war fighters. I'm saying that they should be trained in the discipline that they would get in the military, and the discipline, the structure, all of that kind of stuff. And then they could go back to their local community and serve their local community. So 404 in the building, Atlanta. I'm 100 miles south of you. Mike, I don't know, don't care. So what? They ain't gonna do nothing. So, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. So, we'll drop that right there. All right, saving grace, and let's end that whole sports debate right there. I mean, the people come here and play in major league sports because they know they can make a lot of money doing it, and that's where the money is. So, who's better, who's all that? Don't know, don't care, doesn't matter. Not going to change my life from day to day. 81 Bogner, that's enough too. So. Where's Natalie that you're right there with her? Just listening. Okay. Clown catcher. Well, thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. You have a great day as well. I've had a fantastic day so far. Um, I go out and I walk 3 miles every day now, and go out and walk and live stream from my walk. I've done that 170 days in a row now, and I'm up to 345 miles, heading for 1,000 miles within 365 days. So definitely good to have you here. Everyone go in and tap the like button on that super chat. I do not play Roblox. I am way too old for that kind of stuff. Truth, it's before it was always just a walking trail here. I've walked all kinds of different places, but most of the time it's on a walking trail. Yep. That trail is 2 miles long, and so I was walking that, but I added another mile just this past Sunday. So I've been walking through the neighborhood a little bit just to add that extra mile. So, clown catcher, I definitely understand. If you want to know how I am with depression, watch my video that's entitled "Thank You," and I discuss my depression in that, and the walking, and the live streaming and the walking have definitely helped me. YouTube, I've said this before, and I don't say it lightly at all. YouTube and this YouTube channel have saved my life. They really have. I still struggle every single day, every single day, every single moment of every single day. So it definitely helps. Kim is back. Good to see you this morning, Kim. Yeah, I think everybody does to some extent. So it's not a long time no see. I just saw you yesterday, Kim, and I think you commented on a couple of my videos yesterday too. So you're here all the time, Kim. I appreciate it. I absolutely appreciate it. Larry Strope, how you doing today? Look at that magic number. No, I'm 65, not 67. Good guess, though. You got close to my age. Is my phone charging? It is. Sadly, you're only 47. Well, shoot, you got an extra 20 years to live over me. Truth Found, thank you very much for coming in today. Definitely go check out one of my videos. The playlist Get Busy Living is a good place to start, and you can definitely learn a lot more about me. But I have a whole bunch of videos, anywhere from some woodworking stuff to cleaning up overgrown yard, all kinds of stuff there. So it's definitely good to have you. Hopefully you've subscribed and turned on the notifications. I go live every single day. So I do appreciate you being here. You're welcome in anytime at all. Oh, let's see. Natalie, Rainey, you were so right when you said the trolls come in when the coffee comes out. Yeah. Is Josh here? I haven't seen Josh. Truth Found, thank you very much. I appreciate that. We will see you later. Truth, definitely good to have you here. Like I said, comment on one of my videos. I'll come over and check. I don't know if you have a channel or content on your channel, but I'll definitely check yours out as well. So someone's sending up them hearts, trying to get the viewers up. We got 11 people in here and 30 likes. Oh, okay, Josh. Doing dishes. All right. Depression is a battle in life that only you can stand up and fight. Got to find your own way to fight it. Yeah. That's so true. Saving grace. Some people don't understand depression, and it affects everybody a little bit different. For me, it was just yeah, I mean, I just didn't do anything all day long. I just sat in bed. Couldn't get myself to do anything. I went 3 days with no food in my house. I mean, seriously, no food. And I was eating vitamin C tablets. It was all vitamin C gummies for 3 days because I just couldn't get myself to go to the grocery store. I had money. I could have gone to the grocery, got food, just couldn't get myself to go. So I appreciate that comment. Yeah, exactly. Saving grace. And I've talked about it a whole bunch. The fact that you guys are here with me every day, and I mean a lot of the same people come in every single day, and that right there, I mean that's the part that saved my life. So my name is not Paul. I had a brother named Paul. My name is Dave. You have to find the light in the darkest day. Yep. Rainy, yeah, I agree. Grace definitely got a handle on it there. Rosa Butcher, hi, how are you? Mr. One Boston, I want to 40 without vitamins. It was painful. You did 40 what without vitamins? 40 days without eating and no vitamins? Rosa, good to see you. Glad you're here. I was live streaming earlier from my walk and my battery died on my phone. I think I'm going to go phone shopping today. But I got T-Mobile right now. Would just a real quick, would you type a 1 if you would stay with T-Mobile, type a 2 if you would switch carriers? I've had Verizon before, but I switched over to T-Mobile about 3 or 4 years ago. So yeah, the body will definitely start to eat itself. I used to teach survival training when I was in the Air Force, so I understand that a little bit as well. So, Josh, you hate T-Mobile? Well, see, T-Mobile used to be where I lived in Ohio. The area I lived in, T-Mobile sucked out there, but they bought out. I don't know, they bought up a bunch of towers or something, and so you like Verizon, but it's pricey. And see, that's another thing. I'm gonna look at different plans and see what they got. So if anyone likes thrillers, I swear Netflix has some good thrillers these days. Oh, okay. Possum Smile. I just noticed that was your comment there. Welcome in. Yeah, saving grace, you're right. Everything does happen for a reason. My video about have you seen your sign or noticed your signs and pay attention to signs? I mean, I do that all the time. That video where I talk about the weather changing, and I was thinking about not walking one day because it pouring down rain when I got up in the morning, and boom, the rain cleared out of the way so I could go on my walk. And it's like, Dave, you need to keep doing this. I mean, that was definitely a sign, and I try to watch for that kind of stuff all the time. Something telling me that I'm not doing something right or not doing something I should be doing. So. Um, Talk to the tech, get a phone that is compatible with microphone and headphones. Otherwise, you can't use without them. Or, yeah, I'm on Verizon. I have a plan. I've been with them for 4 years, $50 a month, unlimited internet, unlimited text, and I have mobile hotspot. Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, I've got pretty much the same on my plan right now. It's definitely more than that. Depends on your location with T-Mobile. Yeah. Like I said, where I used to live up there, T-Mobile was horrible. My daughter and son-in-law had T-Mobile, and when they came out to my house, yeah, their phones just didn't work. But that's been over 5 years ago. So, and I was just up there this summer in that same house, and my T-Mobile worked just fine while I was there. So, I know that they just bought out a whole bunch of towers or something to help with their service. So Hayden, how you doing today? Good to see you in here. Always good to have you. I am on my second live stream of the day. My battery died, and had a couple people reach out to me and told me I needed to come back on because I didn't do my little coffee talk. So probably just going to go for about an hour. It's already been 50 minutes, but probably going to go right around an hour. So Debbie, how are you doing? You are Forrest? Okay. Crazy K, good morning. You watch Grey's Anatomy for the 50th time. Matt, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. Debbie, I'm the best? Wow. I know someone, Debbie, that wouldn't agree with you. I'm not going to go there. But anyway, thank you for that, Debbie. I appreciate that. It's the first time I've had a Debbie tell me I'm the best for a long, long time. No, I went to look at two different trailers. The second one wasn't a whole lot better than the first, so. Debbie, you love me so much? Wow. Yeah, Debbie, unfortunately, there's a line. Vampired out. Rosie, you got to go. Well, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you coming in today. Always good to see you. My walk was good this morning. My phone died while I was walking. What does what mean, Debbie? That there's a line? I got women beating down the door. You have Dave on lockdown. Been looking at the bean teardrop trailers, small and easy to handle. Yeah, possum. Those little the beans, I know what brand you're talking about. Yeah. I'm gonna build my own though. Yeah, I went and saw the second one, and it wasn't a whole lot better than the first one. So it wasn't the right size either. I want a 5x10. And like I said, I'm going to use it as a utility trailer to move back up to Ohio with, but then I'm going to take the frame of it and build my camper on top of the trailer I'm wanting to buy. So I want my camper to be 5x10. So I thought, well, maybe I can add on to it or something, or because it was 4x10, and I thought, well, maybe I can just add, another foot to the sides of it, but the frame just wasn't very good, so. Debbie, you have to go. Just kidding. All right, Debbie, you're teasing me now, Debbie. Taking applications for girlfriends. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a stack. I can't squeeze my fingers hard enough together. There's going to be a stack that high. Debbie, I'm 65 years old. Five, hard to find. Usually they're about 6. Yeah, 5x10. Yeah. I've seen a whole bunch of 4x8s and 5x12s, and so yeah. Bing Bing, how you doing? Galino. Smoke? I don't know. Laurel, hi, how are you? I'm as old as your dad, Debbie. All right, well, say happy birthday to your dad. Make sure you give him a big hug and tell him how much you love him. Dads need that more than you know. All the blues have to approve of what? The trailer or the stack of applications? ACR, thanks for being here today. I appreciate your support. Love you, ma'am. Galino, you're in Canada? Lorelei, hello. I did ask Vicky if she knew you, and she said she did not. Yes, Cindy, I came back. couple people reached out to me and told me I needed to come back on my live, so I decided to get me a cup of coffee and come back and talk for a little while. Welcome back, Cindy. Good to have you. Okay. You have to approve the applications. All right. I'll make sure I email them all out to you when they come in. Yeah. Don't be looking forward to any emails from Dave. Debbie, all right. I for you. I don't know what you're saying there, Debbie. Yeah, that's what I heard, Cindy. I heard everybody was still chatting for a while, and I wasn't even there. My phone just completely died. I mean, I looked at it and it's like 12%, and by the time I plugged in that little power pack, which I've never used it before, and I plugged it in, and the phone just boom, 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 down to 2% when I said, if this ends, sorry, see you all tomorrow, and then boom, it was gone. So you meant to say I can like for you. Okay. Leah J. Pray you continue to have a blessed day from San Francisco. Well, thank you, Leah. I appreciate it. Give Insomniac someplace to hang out. Yeah, you just did. All right, Debbie. So you liked my video. Well, I appreciate that. We're up to 40 likes. I appreciate that. You guys are the greatest. 7:07 a.m. for you. Yep. The tarot card reading. those live streams. I don't know. I guess people believe in them. Leah J, thank you for the sticker. I appreciate that. I am an OG. Yeah, those live streams. I don't believe in the whole tarot thing and all that. I guess some people do, and that's fine. But yeah. Third Dust, it's been fantastic. Matt, what are my plans for today? I'm probably going to go phone shopping today. I have a doctor's appointment today, no work. Debbie, yeah, I do know what Minecraft is. How old are you, Debbie? You said your dad was my age, but I think you're a lot younger than that. Satisfaction Doctor, hello. Debbie, you're 6 years old. Please scroll. Just take your finger and go whoop about 4 times. That way you get far away from me. Um, Not the place for a 6-year-old. Doc OG means original gangster. Okay. You said your dad was my age, but I got a feeling it's your grandpa that might be my age, or maybe even your great grandpa. Satisfaction Doctor, what about jazz? I'm more of a rock and roll guy. Hmm. Me too. Rock and roll. Favorite band? Yeah, we've talked about this before. It just depends on the mood I'm in. Um, Yeah, maybe Dad is. Yeah. Debbie, I cannot play the piano. My favorite band, it just depends on what mood I'm in. I mean, I'll listen to it, just about anything. But, one day I might be listening to Pink Floyd, next day Led Zeppelin, day after that Aerosmith, The Temptations. Sure, I'll definitely listen to Temptations. Motley Crue, a little bit of Motley Crue. I even listened to Linkin Park, Incubus, 3 Days Grace, Eagles. Sure. Just don't say that band that some of you know what band I'm talking about. There's a so-called rock and roll band that I just despise. So the Beatles. I'm probably gonna have some oatmeal and I don't know, maybe a frozen meal for dinner. Matchbox 20. I couldn't name a single song of theirs, but I'm sure that if I heard something, I'd say, oh, okay, that's Matchbox 20. And I think that they have some music that I would enjoy, sure. Debbie, I'm glad that you loved me. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's a there's a line of women. Like I said, Debbie, there's a line of women knocking down the door trying to get to Dave. So, yeah, that ain't happening. Jason, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Yes, Rainy, yes. Natalie calls me sweetheart. You're a boy, huh? Okay. Debbie, you're about to get timed out here, so just chill, please. Charles Hernandez, hello, how are you? Welcome into my live stream. I'm just doing a little coffee chat right now. And There we go. Debbie's bark just went away, so Rinsler, it's old guy, not old man, old guy. Old guy hustle. Yeah, I'm just sitting and chatting right now. I was out on my walk and my battery on my phone died. My phone's almost as old as I am, and it's a flip phone. It's not even a flip phone. It's an old Nokia 51. What were those? 5150s? The old Nokia phones. Anyway, yeah, it's phone died, so I'm back, and now I'm getting a Charlie horse in my leg. Ow, that hurts. Anyway, so yeah, just came back. A couple people reached out to me, told me to come back on live, so I did. Do I still listen to the radio? Sometimes, yeah. Don, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry for your loss. My condolences to you. Debbie's going to have to wait 24 hours before she can have me again, Natalie. So, and by the time 24 hours is up, 24 hours from now, I won't be streaming anymore tomorrow. So, yeah, it'll be a couple days before I have to worry about Natalie again. I don't know what you're talking about, Rainey. Klaus, what's that? Dawn, you're 7 years old. Wow, there's a whole new bunch of he's a hot vampire. Okay. There's a whole bunch of new trolls this time of day, huh? I'm usually not live. What? Yeah, I'm usually off by now. Got a whole different group of them. I'm not a big reggae fan. Nope. My son listens to a lot of reggae, and he had on me and him went someplace not too long ago, and he had reggae on in his truck, and it all sounds pretty much the same to me. Pretty much all the same beat. The tone of the voice is all the same. All right, Dawn. I am not a Marlboro smoker. Cosmic Vision. Can't afford those. Those are too expensive for me. Nope. Not familiar with that song. Who's that song by, OG? You are a Marlboro smoker, Natalie. Smoking is a waste of money. Yes, it is. Dawn, your name is Helen. All right, Dawn. You're a camel man yourself. Extra wide, non-filter. Only costs about $2 a pack. Wow. Marlboros definitely aren't that cheap here. Not even close. Bluegrass, I'll listen to a little bit of it. I only smoke flower. Cigarettes are cheap there. It's a song by Conway. Okay. Yeah, cigarettes aren't cheap here. That's why I smoke cigars because our government and its infinite wisdom, they think that raising tax on cigarettes is a good thing, but they didn't raise taxes on cigars. So I can buy a filtered cigar that smokes just like a cigarette and for a lot cheaper. So Conway Twitty, huh? Arnold, how you doing today? Good to see you here. Yeah, they get you with the taxes. The people that are making money on cigarettes is the government here in the U.S. The government is making all the money. The same way with gasoline. Government makes all the money. The people that actually sell the stuff, they don't make hardly anything selling a pack of cigarettes. So, Sprout, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Renzer, what type of person am I? I'm a good person. I'm a friendly old guy. Got a decent sense of humor. Fairly quick-witted. I'll help you out if I can. That's the kind of person I am. Jake, hi, how are you? The zombie dude, good morning to you. Jake, you're doing good? Fantastic. Your grandpa looks a lot like me, but he died. Well, I'm still kicking, so. Really, they got delivery service for that now? Oh, yeah. Your screen's freezing. Uh-oh. Aiden, how you doing today? It's cold outside, Jake. Where are you at? How cold is it there? I'm in Georgia. It's warmed up. I think it's about 35 degrees now. So, Sprout, you like my hoodie? Thank you. Aiden, you're doing good. All right. Something of a friendly guy yourself. Well, that's good, Rinsler. Might as well be friendly. Why be an old grouch, right? Really cold where you're at? Yeah, it's about 35 degrees now, I think, here. So, not too bad. It's supposed to warm up about 55 degrees here. So, make sure that you like the video, like the live stream, and subscribe to the channel. Jake, you subscribed. Thank you very much. Double tap that screen if you're liking the video. If you don't like it, then just reach out, punch me in the nose twice. You got to do it twice, though. You got to tap that screen twice so that I make sure that I get the message that you're not liking the video. If you punch me right in the nose, here you go. I'll give you a good, clear shot at my nose. Aiden, you're going to subscribe? All right, cool. I got a lot of cool videos on my channel. Definitely check them out. I do stuff like working on my house. I do some carpentry, woodworking stuff. I clean up overgrown yard, cutting down vines and stuff like that. And all of that. And I go out and I live stream every single day, 170 days in a row. I look like the Lorax. Okay. You're telling your age there, Jake. I had no idea before I started doing this what the Lorax even was. So, had to be educated on that. I'm too old to know what Lorax is. See animals and mammals every day. Absolutely. We saw an albino squirrel this morning when I started out on my walk. So, pretty cool. The last couple days, not today, but the last couple days before that, we got to see some deer out there on the trail. It's always cool. Don, I had to ask the same question, Don. I guess it's some character on something. I don't even know what it's even on anymore, to be honest with you. Little Jabbar, how you doing? Grandpappy. It's a movie, okay. Yeah, I know. I know. Lorax has a mustache like mine. It's between Lorax and Hulk Hogan, Wilford Brimley. It's on Plex. What's my favorite soup? I don't know. I like all kinds of different soups. Bean soup. If chili's considered a soup, I like chili. Chicken noodle soup. Beef barley soup. Dr. Seuss character. All right. Thief, how you doing? There's the Hulk Hogan. I went from Lorax to Hulk Hogan. Just like that. What's my job? This. I'm a troll hunter. I'm an official troll hunter. You need to start dinner? All right. Jake, you're old too? How old are you, Jake? 33. Wow. That's old? Jake, that ain't old, buddy. I do not like SpongeBob. Yeah, that's like here in a couple months that'll be half my age, so yeah, possum. Yeah, I'm back mainly. Oh, you knew that. You knew that. Yeah, just I don't know. I've been going for like an hour and 16 now. Hour and 16 minutes right now. Probably not going to go a whole lot longer than this. The youngsters are here and bunch of different trolls. So and Jake thinks he's old because he's 33. Aiden, I like rock and roll music. I like all kinds of music, but mainly rock and roll. Old 70s and 80s rock and roll music. Some of the newer stuff, newer bands are okay. I mean from like the 90s and 2000s. Yeah, 33 was a great age, absolutely. Natalie, as far as being my favorite troll, somewhere it's a toss up between you and Lester, so not sure. Heavy metal, not so much heavy metal, more hard rock. Let's put it that way. ICP, I know what ICP is, and no, I don't like bands that depend on a show depend on like the Insane Clown Posse. I mean, it's more about their image than it is their music, and so yeah, not a big fan. Heavy metal guy, not Lester from GTA. No. Would I want to do? No, no. G-War, never even heard of him, Ducky. I would not want to be 33. I'm glad that I'm the age I am because the state of the world right now, the state of the world right now and how fucked up it is and how quickly it's going downhill, I don't want to be around a whole lot longer. I'm worried about my grandkids. I mean, unless some things change, I'm worried about my grandkids. You seen G-War twice? It's an experience. Okay, I've never even heard of him, to be honest with you. You like Slipknot sometimes? I've heard some of Slipknot's music. It's all right. Slipknot's your son's favorite band? 3 Days Grace, as far as to me, what's considered newer. 3 Days Grace, Lincoln Park, Incubus. Those are just three right off the top of my head. There's others. Breaking Benjamin, I like some of their music. So, what is the year that I was born in? Elevator. I was born in 1960. Yeah, I'll listen to that stuff. David born. I was born in the 1900s. Yes, I was born last century. There's some people in here that were actually never saw the 1900s. So, Aiden, that's not old. Yes, I was born. Eisenhower was the president of the United States when I was born. The rock and roll mustache. Yeah, I'm not all 70s and 80s. There's some good stuff that came out in the 90s and 2000s. My son was, he came up. He's born 78, so yeah, he listened to a lot of that stuff, Green Day, that kind of stuff. So, Jake, you got to take off. All right, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. You're 11%. All right. Well, my phone died earlier. Now all of a sudden my phone's charging just fine. Well, look who decided to finally show up. It's about time you got here, Victor. I've been waiting all day to make sure that you were doing okay with your gas passing. Thank you for letting us know, Victor. Let me know when you fart again, all right, Victor? And then let me know about the turtle sticking its head out. There you go. Thanks, Victor. So good to see you, Victor. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to put an affiliate link on my channel for Beano. Just for Victor. Google account, thank you very much. Gumby. I fart all the time, Gumby. I was thinking about starting a separate channel. Just me and Victor are going to get together, and that's all we're going to do is just do live streams and fart the whole time. You're going to go, you're allergic to dumbasses. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to last a whole lot longer either, Rainey, but it's been fun coming back and seeing some different trolls. I mean, it's like they work in shifts or something, so. Yeah, what do you think? Me and Victor start a live stream. Kind of like the woot woot girl that, says woot woot every time, or ooh ooh, or whatever, ooey, or whatever she says every time someone subscribes. Me and Victor can fart every time someone subscribes to our channel. Yeah, and you know what? Sadly, that would be a more popular channel than what my channel is. Brain Rot channel. Abby, you need a roommate. All right, where you live? Rainy, you really are taking off? You just subscribed 5 times. Well, first off, I know you can't do that. So, and there we go. A little SBD for you there. All right, Rainey, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for being here. Thanks for encouraging me to come back for this suffering that you've put me through now. Janelle, hello, how are you? Donald just ate a dryer sheet. About par for the course for... Yeah, the comments are something else, aren't they, Janelle? I live stream every day, but I'm usually done by this time, so it's new. It's kind of interesting to see some of the different comments. I usually get the same things, but now I'm gonna start a separate channel, Zach. You feel so guilty. Randy, I'm not going to last much longer either. I'm an hour and 26 minutes right now. Probably an hour 30. It's out of here. You feel guilty for making me come back, Rainey? It's all your fault. You and Ducky both reached out to me, sent me messages, told me I needed to come back. So it's both of you guys' fault. Oh, look at that. Victor came up with a new thing to pop out. I enjoy this suffering. Maybe I do, Don. It's funny, at least. Janelle, I don't know. Jake, okay. Get over it. Your dad's a good guy. All dads are good guys. You can't get over it? All right. Ducky, are you still here? You're gone for real. Okay, Ducky. Or Rainy. I am in the feed, yes. Cindy. Yeah, Janelle, they are. Jake said he was 33, but Jake, your dad's here on the channel. Miles Devane, hey, how are you? Ducky must have fallen asleep or something, or she's out feeding the animals. Miles, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I live stream every day. I live stream from a walk every day. This morning my phone died while I was out on my walk, so I ended the live stream and I just came back. And I'm just sitting and talking for a little while. I'll probably end here in just a few minutes. So I do know what the WWE is, don't really follow it. So Janelle, thank you very much. Oh, I know, Cindy. I know. I'm just letting it roll right now. Thanks, Jake. Do I know anyone? Yeah. My neighbor, his name's Eric. He's a pretty cool guy. Oh, you were talking to your dad? Okay, Ducky. Don, we'll see you later. It's just not, WWE is just not something I'm into. I got better things to do. Janelle, you know someone too? Yeah. Hello from Turkey. WWE is top tier. All right. Real Allen or real alien encounter. Oh, okay. So you believe in aliens and you like the WWE. Do you have a channel? I want to follow your channel. I know you. Absolutely, Jake. Zach. Yeah, well, I don't know any WWE people. Jake, I have no idea. All right, we're an hour and a half, and the comments are, I don't know. We might as well just be sitting there saying 6-7, 6-7, 6-7 over and over again. A bunch of 10-year-olds got their mom's phone, and, well, I'm sure they have their own phone. And they decided to come on Old Guy Hustle's live stream. Yeah, we might as well just sit here and do this the whole time. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Um, I totally agree. So we're going to go ahead and end it right here. Thank you all for coming. All my loyal people, thank you all for putting up with this. I'm glad I came back on, and I'm glad I'm ending the stream now. We will see you all tomorrow. I'll be back out here in about 21 hours, and we will be doing some walking. So we'll see you all then. Thank you very much.